tavern. That's what we need up here, and that's what we're building today. Last time on Just Create, I built a storage system, hired definitely not criminals for some petty revenge on Foxy, and I made a cool flag. Today is the day, however, we finally actually give this tavern behind me an interior. And since last episode, I've been giving this some thoughts. And one thing I've decided is this is way too small. So before we start placing blocks, I'm gonna have to remove a bunch.
Beardstone!
Oh no. Hello?
Beardstone.
Mr. Foxy.
Sir, I need your help, sir. And you owe me.
Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna debate that. What do you need help with,
Yeah.
sir?
I would like to know the secret location to the Silverfish Gang's base, please.
Oh, I don't actually know.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You owe me. You owe me, and if you don't give me it, I'm going to bring that baby chicken and I'm going to put him in your house. Where'd you go? Miss Beardstone. I can see you running away. Mr. Beardstone? Okay. Right. Listen.
I don't want to do it. I can't tell. I can't.
I have a retaliation planned.
I can't tell you that.
You tell me where it is, I won't include you in it.
I'm gonna have to suffer the consequences. I can't tell you.
You are the worst pirate in the world with the biggest blab mouth, Mr. Blabstone. You can tell me where it is.
I can't.
You can, and you will.
I can't and I won't. You can't make me, sir.
I can. Right, okay, I tell you what. I shall use you as a place detector. Follow me, sir. Right, all you have to say is colder or warmer. Whenever you're ready. Warmer. Oh, good, Mr. Beardstone. Thank
I'm
you very
not saying
much.
anything.
Warmer. Oh, good. Yes, very helpful, Mr.
I'm not
Beardstone.
saying anything.
Warmer. Yeah, how's this way? Is it, Mr. Beardstone? Yeah, okay. Secret door down here, is it? Warmer. Oh, good, Mr. Beardstone. That's handy to know that it's down here in this location somewhere. Warmer.
What?
Just down here, is it,
This
Mr.
is
Beardstone?
ridiculous.
Very useful for me. Thank you very much. Warmer. Thank you, Mr. Beardstone.
I'm
It's
making
just
no
round
part in
around
this.
here, isn't it?
I'm making no part in this.
Isn't
You
it
can't
one
put
of
me
these
down here.
Secret doors down here somewhere, isn't it?
I don't actually
go?
know. What? No,
Yes, you do know.
I don't know anything.
You do know. I've seen it in your video, Mr. Beardstone. I saw you go there to request their help to take on my base. I did. I did.
Nah, you must be
And I saw you
misremembering.
go murdering lots of horses.
Whoa.
And the whole reason you were pranking me was because I killed a horse.
It was the threat that you gave
Mr.
me.
Beardstone.
You killed.
show me
You
the
walked over to me. You showed me a horse, and then you murdered it in my tavern.
No, you trapped me in. I had no choice but to put it down, and it was already weak because of an accident.
Right. So you softened him up first. That's what I'm hearing.
What I'm hearing is you haven't told me where the secret entrance is, Mr. Beardstone.
Don't know.
Mr. Beardstone.
It's all changed. It's all changed around here.
It hasn't changed. It's the
It has.
same.
No, it's
You
definitely
know
changed.
exactly where it comes.
It's definitely changed. Look, there's a whole mountain there now. That mountain wasn't there.
Just take your diamonds out of your backpack. Thank you very much. They're going to go in lava if you don't tell me where their secret base is. There's 46 of them here.
I can't tell you where it is. I'm sorry.
You can.
Can't. I
will.
literally can't, and I won't.
Oh, Mr. Beardstone.
No, I'm
Right.
sorry. Can't do
Okay.
it.
All right.
do
In
it.
that case, I will have to find it myself.
Yeah,
And you,
I guess you
sir,
will.
are getting double retaliation.
I mean,
I thought me and you were friends. I thought we shared things together. We've had experiences, Mr. Beardstone.
I can't tell you that. It's the only thread of anything that I've not told people. So
You just look. I'm going to tell them you told me anyway, because I'll find it, and I'm going to tell them you told me.
that's fine. You tell them what you want. I've got video evidence of me not being Mr. Blabstone. I've turned a new leaf, Foxy.
Since what? Since this morning?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yep. Sorry,
No
Foxy.
problem. Right. Well, if you're no help to me, then I shall see you later, sir. Prepare to be blown away by my incredible getting back at you skills.
I'm slightly nervous. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't slightly nervous. But at the same time, I didn't blab. So yay me.
Yeah, you.
I'm
You've
a good
just made
pirate.
things worse for yourself and for everybody. Just saying.
I'm a good pirate.
Not a good pirate. You're
I'm
a
a-
terrible pirate. You're like the world's worst.
No.
A
That's
pirate would join a scheme to do bad things, and you're not joining in this scheme. Stan's in.
well, yeah, I can see why Stan would be involved.
Yeah,
There
because
was a-
bad things happen to him as well for no reason.
Yeah, bad things happen to me for no reason, Foxy. You killed a horse in my tavern.
I
That
didn't-
place is haunted.
Didn't I? Right.
I'm having to make the whole thing bigger just because there's a horse spirit living in there now, and it wasn't big enough.
There's a whole spirit in there, isn't it? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Jeffrey.
I think you've landed on your red, haven't you?
See, look, I can keep my mouth shut. Now, back to digging.
Would you happen to have spare elytras? I've heard through the grapevine that you may or may not have.
I mean, there's a possibility that I may be able to part with an elytra. Oh, I mean, I don't have multiple spare, but I certainly have. Are you trying to bribe me with an egg sandwich?
Maybe. Is it working?
Best I've got is ratatouille, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's... Oh, are you vegetarian?
At the moment, yeah. I haven't got around to farming the meat yet. I had to turn my farms off. They were too productive.
I feel rude for not being able to eat this right now.
So, elytra. You're after an elytra, are you?
It is really rough when Stam is rubbing an elytra in your nose.
Wow. I mean, he did have some extras, but he overcharged some people for them.
I have 59 diamonds on me. I mean, I think this is all the diamonds I have besides the ones that I don't know who's been buying stuff, but has bought stuff. Oh my goodness, there's an elytra.
It might be slightly damaged. It is used.
Yeah, that's fine.
But, you know,
I'm
you're
happy
only
with
going to
that.
turn it into a
Oh my
jetpack anyway,
goodness.
aren't you?
I've got wings. No, it's going to be turned into wings.
Wings?
Yeah, what am I going to use a jetpack for?
Makes building so much easier, Joseph.
Well, I'm done building. I could have used that like 3 days ago.
Tavern open or
No. Tavern enlarging.
enlarge? Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a fancy word. There's way too many syllables for me.
Oh, sorry. Tavern big.
Ah, big. I love big.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Listen, you've probably seen the posters.
The donkey ones?
You kill any donkeys?
No. I had a horse stolen and then murdered.
I've heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some terrible criminals on this, and you're the pirate.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was going to be the bad one, but it turns out I just tell everyone everything.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's
I'm
fine.
like the pirate of gossip.
Actually, in that case, do you know who killed donkeys?
No, I don't. I'm afraid. No. I mean, if I had to pin it on anyone, I'd say it was the people that killed my horse. But I
fair
don't know.
enough,
They've
yeah.
got a lot on their plate. I don't know if they've got time to steal donkeys.
Especially when they're riding horses that are like speed 5. I have a theory, and you can probably back me up on this theory because you've seen it happen.
Yeah.
I think it was the baby chickens.
Oh, yeah, that's quite likely.
Yeah,
Turns out
if you-
baby chickens do eat ghasts and entire fields full of cows and
'Cause
things
if we
like
head
that.
over-
Yeah.
If we head over this way, you see where that ghast is right there?
Yeah.
And you see like the little tiny hill behind it?
Yeah.
That's where my donkey was. So I have this feeling.
Ah, I see. Near the spawn chicken, the very first one.
Yes, exactly. It's still over there, by the way, if you want to mess
Oh,
with
is it? No, I do not
Yeah.
wish to go over there at all. No, I stole one from over there, which is what I put in Stam's base, and we all know how that went. So yeah. I try to avoid the chickens these days.
By the way, this flag is gorgeous, dude. You did such a good job on this.
It's alright, isn't it? People have told me I should
Such a
make it
good
look like it's wavy though, like by having some of the blocks out and some of them in and so on. And I did try that, but it's really hard to make a wavy flag downwards that makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough. So instead of like going like this, like a zigzag, you could have it just kind of like billowing this way, maybe? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. You're smart. I've been trying to dig out this tavern for a while. You're the third person I've seen, and this is all I've dug.
Hey, listen, as a dwarf, honestly, you're doing great.
Yeah?
I love the underground vibes. You should just keep it like stone. It's perfect.
No.
Oh, all right.
It's gonna be a lovely wooden pirate tavern. That's as far as I've got with my planning. I was thinking all weekend about that, and I was like, it needs bigger. It needs big.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry,
Ooh,
I
you know
used
what
too many syllables again.
Yes, big. Bigger is way too much. All right, buddy. Well, I'm gonna go mourn a donkey. Good luck with your big dig.
Sorry about that. Thanks for the flag idea, though. I like that. I might
Yeah,
get on that
I'm
later. Yeah.
I'm here for you, bud.
Thanks, man.
See you, bud.
Catch you later. Bye. Right, more digging. Let's make this a really quick time lapse. That way we won't get interrupted anymore. I'm sure that's how time works.
Hello, mate.
I feel like I'm running a drop-in centre today. I've been trying to dig out this hole for like an hour, and every 5 minutes someone's coming over to say hello. It's lovely. How you doing?
Well, I was just going past to go to the mall.
Oh, okay.
Realized he's ripping everyone off for super glue. It's 1 diamond for 1 super glue.
I mean, sounds fair to me.
Does it?
Yeah, you get a super glue, put mending on it, you never need to spend another diamond.
Wait, you can do that.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I've learned something new. Okay, that's worth
Yeah.
popping by.
Yeah, mending on super glue. That's all you need.
Can you put unbreaking on it as well?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh well.
Have I changed your life today, Rofo?
Do you know what? Every time I see you, you change my life. Have you got anything to sell?
Depends. Do you want to buy any ratatouille?
Oh, actually, I do need food quite badly, so if you've got
Excellent.
food.
Come through here. I can sell you some ratatouille.
Okay.
There you go.
How much?
I've got a magnet.
Yep.
That didn't work. Let me turn that up. There we go.
Okay, 16. Do you know what? I'll give you 2 diamonds.
That sounds
no.
reasonable. Yeah. I've given you three stacks of 16. They only stack to 16, and after you eat them, they give you a bowl. But they're really good for saturation.
Okay, well, you know what? That's all I need then. Right, just a flying visit, mate.
Yeah, lovely to see you. Take care. Doodles.
Bye.
This is going to be the most interrupted time lapse I've ever done. There we go, a hole for a tavern. I think the first thing I'm going to do is get some walls in, get some stairs in so we can get down there, get a floor in, and maybe a ceiling as well. And then that will give us a nice shell to work with. And in regards to size, this is the edge of the kitchen, so I can't go any further that way. I can't go any further that way because that is the back of the storage. And I can't go any further this way because that is the honey for the limestone generator. So that's kind of what's defined the size of our tavern here, but I think this should be good. So I'm going to go grab lots of wood, sort out the walls, ceiling and floor, and then we can start designing the rest of the tavern, which I'm very much looking forward to. And there we go, floors and walls are in. I mean, they need a bit of texturing and some nicey done to them, but I've made a good start, and I think I've started working out where I want the different parts of the pub to go. Because this place is also going to be an inn, I want to have like a lobby type area, so I'm probably going to put like a little desk or something like that in here, maybe a bit of seating. Upstairs, of course, we're going to have rooms, and then we're going to have this little bit out here, maybe with some seating for the pub up here. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the balcony area, but I think I want to turn this bit here into a bar, and I didn't really want it being floor to ceiling here, so I'll just put this in, but we'll work that out later. Then there's going to be loads of seating around here, and over on this side there's going to be some slightly nicer seating, maybe with some bookshelves and things like that. And lastly, if we do have the bar in here, we've then got access here to have some stairs that go down into a cellar if we want to add one. But I'm starting to see the vision a bit now. So the next big step is going to be to get some detail in, maybe get the tables and chairs in, the bar, and start working those out. But before we do that, I need a ceiling. And I think I know what I want to do for the ceiling, but I don't know if I can because I probably don't have much zinc. I never have much zinc. No, that is not going to be enough. And I don't have any copycat slabs, which ultimately is what I need.
I heard that. Let's do it!
Well, I managed to get 3.5 stacks of zinc, and we've got a bunch of iron as well, which is also about to come in handy. So what I want to do is get this cooked up. And before I do loads of crafting, I want to do a little test. I know I'm going to need lots of slabs either way, so let's get those. But what I want to do is make smithing tables, because I love the look of the bottom of these smithing tables, and I think that's going to look awesome on my ceiling. But ideally, I want them to be sunk back. So yes, I can put them in slabs. Amazing. In that case, let's grab a bunch more iron. Probably going to need a good couple of stacks of these things. Okay, let's see how this is going to look. And I think I want to leave the reception area as spruce, but this area here is where I want to make it look a little bit nicer. And I have a feeling 2 stacks of these tables is not going to be anywhere near enough. Yep, definitely wasn't enough, but it looks quite nice. And once we actually get some lights hanging down as well, that should light that all up quite nicely. That's the ceiling in. Let's get some lights up. And I think I've got a fairly straightforward idea that should work nicely. Yeah, they look quite nice. I like that. So next up, let's sort out the bar. And I'm going to use spruce cabinets for this, I think. And maybe to this part here. Yeah, that looks quite nice from this side, actually, with the lines. Maybe we could have a few more on the back. A couple of cauldrons. We've got some sinks back here. And I've made way too many tripwire hooks, but there we go. And then being a bar, maybe we should have a couple of barrels of beer. Use more tripwire hooks for that. Then I think we need a shelf up here. Not liking the top of these pillars, so maybe we should do something like that. And I want to put some clutter around and about, so I have got a bunch of brewing stands. And if we put bottles in them like that, they look quite good. Maybe put a chest up here. I've got a bunch of flower pots because these make good beer mugs. So let's just scatter a couple on the bar. Chopping board with a knife stuck in it next to the sink. Just need a bit more up here, I think. Use scattered seats. I mean, that's looking pretty good, but I don't like this gap at the top here. Put in some rope across there. That should add a nice bit of detail. Oh, that makes a huge difference. Yeah, I like that. But for the bar area, I think that's looking pretty good. Now, for the next part of the build, I want to try something with these spruce shelves that I think should look quite good. And that is to put some paneling on the walls. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. But it looks a bit weird behind the bar now, where it doesn't continue on. And maybe what we could do is get rid of those, put in some spruce and strip that, because then at least it will be the same color. Yeah, that works. Just put our taps back. I actually really like that. I really like this rope as well. I wonder if we could do some like sort of dangly netting type bits up here. This could look quite good. Yeah, nice. And I'm actually going to carry the rope effect on into the fancy room as well. Rope just looks so good. Love it. Now I need to figure out tables. And I've got a bit of an idea of how we could potentially do these, but I need to go back to the saw, get my zinc, and I'm going to need some copycat boards. Need spruce planks. We're going to need spruce trapdoors. We're going to need more than that though. Let's make a bunch more. I also want a bunch of spruce fence. Now what I'm thinking is if we put a couple of fences in like that, trapdoors in so we can actually put stuff on the table, then in the middle we'll just cover it up with a couple of boards. Then we can just scatter some chairs around. Yeah, that works. Cup on it. And we'll figure out some other stuff to put on the tables as well. But that's a good start. Let's just get some more tables in, I think. Tables are now in. I need to get a bit of variety of what's actually sitting on them, but they're looking pretty good. But everything's still very brown in here, so I think it's time we went and made loads of bookshelves. Make this area over here a whole lot more colourful. I think what I'm probably going to do is build out some shelf units. Something like that, and then we'll put all the bookshelves in. And I've got an idea of what I want to put here, but we'll save that for later. For now, bookshelves. Now, when it comes to books, we're going to make a bunch of the chiseled bookshelves first. Then to make the actual bookshelves, of course, we're going to need a whole lot of books. And, ooh, we can make them with canvas. It's paper we can make out of bark. We've got loads of that. And we've got plenty of straw to make canvas with. That's one stack, but I'm going to want more than that. So that's only going to give me 21 bookshelves. If I bring loads of logs down to the log stripper down here, am I going to get bark? No, just logs. Okay, fine. Guess we're doing it manually. But as we don't have sugar cane, this is the only way we're going to get paper. So let's strip some logs. So we've got a bunch of bookshelves, we've got chiseled bookshelves, and I've also got some oak cabinets, because I think these would actually look quite good going along the bottom. And then we'll just mix in the two types of bookshelves, and throw some books in random ones of these. Do the same on this side. Okay, not too bad, but I think what we should probably do is punch out a couple of these shelves. Add a lantern on one over there, maybe on one over here as well. Then let's have an open shelf here with a zombie weaponsmith, because he's got an eye patch and he looks cool. And another one here with a horse head. Okay, that's not looking too bad. But we have this great big space here that we need to fill. I think I know exactly how we're going to do that. So we're going to start off with a little table made out of some cut dripstone stairs, just because they look quite nice. Barrel there, stairs on the front, and then we want stairs there, 2 fence posts, another set of stairs, and I think I'm going to need a bit more space, so let's make these shelves a little bit smaller that sit on the sides. And we want a trapdoor at the back, sign down the bottom, banner, and a trapdoor. And that is, of course, a replica of the ship that was placed in my front yard, which we have actually found out was a gift from Azu. And I just think that'll sit really nicely in here. I like it. And it's looking pretty good down here now, but there's something else I want to do. Something is missing. And that is a small splash of colour. I have an idea on how we can solve this. So we're going to use a graffiti can, upload some images I've prepared earlier. And let's go 5, set the zoom, and set an offset to about 90 or so. How does that look? Not bad, but I think we need the offset a little bit lower. There we go, that's better. In fact, that actually looks really cool. I like that. But we can't leave that banner on its own. Yeah, there we go. That looks well cool. So now what I need to do is all of the finer details, such as sorting out the walls, maybe getting some paintings up on those, getting some much more interesting stuff on the tables, and just generally making this place look like a well-used tavern. It looks a bit pristine at the moment. And I also need to sort out the reception area, which I think should only take a moment. Let me grab some seats. Gonna use some more of these cabinets again, I think, with a trapdoor there. Do I have any more of those shelves? I do. Let's get some of these in. Oh, that's a fancy looking desk. And we'll maybe get a little bit of rope, dump some stuff on the shelf. What I'm going to do is jam a lectern in there. Ideally, I want to book with a quill, but I don't have an ink sac. Do have a feather though. Now I just need a river, and it looks like there's one just over here towards the shopping district, which is this way. And there's some squid. Hello. Sorry. Right, we've got plenty of ink now, so I can make my book and quill. There's something I have noticed. There appears to be some stuff over here. Oh, this is cool. It's a little dock. Down here on the dock, there's some pretty cool stuff. Oh, you can buy kelp. And this boat's got it downstairs as well. Oh, that's the kelp farm. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Very cool little boat. And all these little details on the dock. This is very cool. I like it. Some honey storage. That's nice. And up here, what have we got? We've got the dead end depot. Okay, so this is Stam's iron shop. Also now selling tough and andesite. Interesting. And this one is the honey shop. Or is it just a honey farm? Where's the shop? Ah, here's the shop. I really like this building though. This looks very cool. Nice. Right, anyway, we're getting distracted. Let's get back to building the tavern. The chain's here, so I may as well ride it. Look at that. Oh, it's like the bread baron's factory. It's got a spinning rolling pin and everything. That's so cool. These chains just go on forever. Awesome to see so much stuff built as you come around that corner though. Wow. And the rail's properly going in now as well. That's awesome. Right, all that for a book. Totally worth it. What if we put like a little seat around there? I don't like this transition here. Maybe I could just hide it. Yeah, that's cool. I think I just want to have a few barrels and bits around the entrance as well. Just a little bit of clutter like that. How about a canvas rug in the entrance here? And a little table by these seats. Right, the reception's not looking too bad. So now it's just all the finer details. I'm going to potter about and get all of these bits done, and I'll bring you back in once it's looking nice. Well, I'm not done yet, but I'm certainly making progress. Look at this. I've added loads of straw statues. We've used armor stands to decorate the place. We've got a game of poker going on over here. Foxy's not doing so well. Chosen's face palming, Throwlash is celebrating. I've just used immersive paintings and armor stands to create these scenes, and I think they work quite well. Got another one over here with block down dancing, Froggy really enjoying it, and Rofo being a bit disappointed in his friend. And then Dio and Dave are over here, and they've been scheming, and Dave's not doing so well either, it would seem. But that, combined with some paintings that I've just grabbed from Google by Googling airship, but I think they work quite well. We've also got Azu at the bar, and then I've also used just a couple of random pirate skins that I found on Name MC by typing in pirates. And I've got these as the workers in the pub. But I haven't added everyone yet. There's 15 of us, and so far I've only added 10. So yeah, 5 more to go. I think I've got an idea of what I want to do over here. So we're going to create a straw statue with no gravity. I think that pose should work quite nicely. I'm going to change the wire position, and I'm going to try and have him swinging from a rope on the ceiling. There we go, just something like that for Kev. And then I think to follow up that scene, what we're also going to do is have Silent up the top here. Gonna have him cheering Kev up. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. So we still haven't got Stam yet, and I'm thinking maybe we should have Stam up the top here. Let's have him face palming. We're gonna have her pointing at the door, telling Stam to get out. No idea why, but I like it. We're gonna have Legion V just sitting at the top here, having a drink, watching the chaos. That is now everyone on the server represented in the pub, apart from me, but I'm gonna be here all the time anyway, so I don't need a straw statue. So with the downstairs of the pub now done, I guess I should turn my attention to the upper floors. So I think I can just about fit 2 bedrooms and a little storage cupboard up here, or we could make it 2 normal sized bedrooms and 1 small one. Let's see how we get on with that. So something like that, and then we've got a room this size, got another room this size, and then we've got our skinny room, but I think we can make this work. But I need to get some beds and some furniture. So with the small room, I think we're just going to put a single bed in here. Then we've got some cabinets, put up some shelves, Give him a little storage chest, a couple of coat hooks, which, I'll tell you what, you can actually turn that into a small wardrobe, just like that. Go, a basic room, but that's all it needs to be. So let's just quickly sort out these other two. So that's bedroom number 2.
Beardy, am I not even being let into the bar?
Hey, Stam.
Am I too young to even enter the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's having the party of their lifetime. Like, hello, Foxy's already blackout.
Look, it's been a very eventful night at the pub. Don't even ask what
And
Kev's
I'm
up
not
to.
even let in.
Kev's risking his life up there.
Yeah, what is Kev doing? He has
He's-
a sword as well. And Silence cheering Kev on.
Yeah, of course. It's all kicking off, Stam. I would say welcome to the party, but well,
not
apparently
even allowed in.
apparently you've got a reputation around here.
Is it because I'm under 21?
Drinking age is 18 in the UK, and I'm a pirate.
Yeah, in Sweden as well.
So
You're
yeah,
a pirate as
I-
well, so your drinking age should be about 5.
something like that. Yeah. So I don't know what you did, but she's not impressed. Right, and there we go. That's the 3rd room done. We've got someone sleeping over there. And the hallway itself looks a bit bland, but, well, I mean, it is a hallway. I'm not too concerned about that. Now, let's sort the final floor, which is going to have smaller bedrooms, I guess. There we go. A couple more pokey little bedrooms. I've even given this one a rug, although I think I just want it at the end of the bed there. And we have another small room in here that also has a section on that side. Then this all just leads back round to the outside. Excellent. So I believe that only leaves one area of the tavern that we haven't decorated yet. And that is back here behind the bar, where it's also very dark. And this is basically just a storage room. So we're just going to chuck a bunch of barrels in here. Some chests. We'll get a shelf in as well. In fact, something else we can get is crates of food, which makes sense to have back there, I guess. So we'll get some potatoes and carrots and a bit of cabbage. There we go, pokey little storage room. And with that, I think the tavern is done. But if you've got any ideas of other things we can add in here, do let me know. In fact, there's a couple of things I want to add. Using armour stands. Let's just put that on the table. We're going to show arms, we want no gravity. Then we're going to put a knife in his hand. Change the scale so it's not a giant knife. We're going to rotate the arm that way and that way.
Miss Beardstone!
Oh, it's a Foxy.
Everyone's here. Oh,
Oh.
jeez. Wow, the whole server's in here. Wow, I'm here.
Yeah. I know. Well, the whole server is here apart from Stam. He wasn't allowed in.
Oh, is he? Is that why he's getting questioned at the door?
Yeah.
Not letting him in. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't let him in either.
Well, whatever he done must have been really bad because you see what everyone else is doing and they're not being banned, so...
Yeah. Jeez. Good job, Mr. B. This is very impressive. Even you're still in my bad books, though. And
Well-
at the moment, you're lined up for a double prank.
Double prank?
Yeah, because you wouldn't tell me where the base was.
What base?
Yeah, anyway, in order to get yourself back down to a single prank, I would like 12 flowering azalea leaves and 42 pale oak shelves, please.
I can do that.
I thought you might be able to do that.
How many azalea leaves?
12 flowering.
You're in luck. I've got 16.
Excellent, excellent.
And pale shelves.
Yes, please. You
How many
make
of those do you need?
from the 42.
Let's grab a couple stacks of that then. There you go.
Ooh,
You can make your
wonderful.
pale
Thank
shelves.
you very much, Mr. B.
Yeah, you're going to need to strip the logs, but...
Well, I'm sure I can just about manage that. So, yes, you are now down to single prank.
Yay!
welcome,
Single
sir.
prank! And I got out of the really bad one. Now it's just a mild one. That's fine.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Sure.
See you
Yeah.
later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that worked out well. I should have people doing me favours more.
I mean, I was about to say that worked out well as well. Now I'm down to a single prank. Now, what was I doing? Ah, yes, stabbing a wall. So let's change the position on that. Change the right arm just a little bit more. We're going to push this guy into the wall. Oh, raise him up a little bit higher. About there. Then we're going to make him invisible. There we go, just a random knife stuck in the wall. But that's not all. Because I'm also going to stick a sword in the wall. Right, anyway, random weapon stuck in the wall. Check. What was I supposed to be doing? Not sure I was supposed to be doing anything. I think the tavern's actually finished. Which is just as well because Foxy has called a meeting, which is usually something to be worried about. Apparently we need to meet at the bank. Don't know where the bank is, but I'm assuming it's in the centre here somewhere. Where is the bank? I mean, is it at the shopping district? Go and have a look. Well, I can see other people, so I'm guessing this is the right way. Can't see a bank yet, though, but it's probably just out of render distance. Okay, I think I see the bank.
Welcome to the bank. I know
Yay!
I have a history of adding things to the server and it all going a bit wrong. So I just want to take a second to say that no, genuinely, this is a serious endeavor. This is not intended to upset, break, confuse, scam, or anyone. This is 100% serious, and I genuinely mean that. Okay? I've looked forward in time, right? And I have created the bank of the future. I know you're all stuck in this steampunk era, but I want to introduce you to something that I call digital. It's a new thing. Yeah.
We added computer craft or whatever.
We
that
have,
one's
yeah.
called.
Basically, I've created a 100%, genuinely 100% secure banking system. There is no vault. There is no way of stealing things. It is a place for you to deposit diamonds,
We'll see.
generate interest on your diamonds, collect bounties, and
Bounties.
there
Yeah, I
are
can kill
also
people for money?
systems integrated with the Create shopping system to help everybody with their shops just have a little bit of a better time and prevent ender chest spam. Here is the bank.
Okay.
Conveniently marked himself as the richest player.
Well, I'm the only one with any diamonds in the bank, Mr. Beardstone. I thought I'd better put some in so that you guys know it's not a scam.
Are we seriously gonna trust the bank that Foxy's coded?
This is the bank. There is only one of these in the world. There will only be one of these in the world. Over here next to Chuck, where we've got a little tutorial area, this on the wall is an ATM. Okay, I believe that stands for at the moment. I don't understand why, but that's what it is.
It stands for all the money.
All the money.
I thought it was
right,
all the
okay.
moss.
If you click on the ATM, you probably won't get a message because you don't have a bank account yet. Does it say anything?
Current balance.
I don't
Hey,
zero
wait,
diamonds.
Stam, get out of it.
Sorry.
You're not ready for that yet.
Sorry, I didn't know it would beep.
Right, Mr. Beardstone and Stam, I've preset you up accounts. I have put in your PIN numbers as 0000. Mr. Beardstone,
writing
if you
that
would
down?
like to go
remembering
first.
that.
I don't like him knowing my
I don't know
PIN.
if I'd like to go first, but
0, 0, 0,
Back
0.
up everyone if it
zero,
explodes.
zero,
Oh, yeah, fair.
zero.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then it says forgot pin question mark
press E for enter.
or E. Ooh, look at this. Right, this is fancy. Right, change pin. Create a new
Oh.
pin. Yeah.
We only need the last 4 of your social.
There we go. Yep, exactly. Okay, this is cool.
Yeah,
So it's got all sorts of things. It's got trade goods, view bounties, target,
Yeah.
imagination, Steve.
yeah. See, the thing is, I mean, I tried to use AI and it wasn't very good at people's names. You see.
Rockful Raptor.
Imagination Steam.
Yeah.
You got Azulio. So,
Yeah.
so when it comes to the bounties, if I was to do this, I'm sorry, but there's a bounty for you. This is for science,
Let us get a
Rofo.
spawn first.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll let you say Carry on. Right, go. Okay.
Murder at the bank?
Your pin is also 0000.
Right.
Noted.
Oh, perfect.
Will I just get into this
Easy to
account?
remember.
So if I go to view bounties and then I put in Rockful
Oh,
Raptor.
that was... I
on,
got
that'll sound good.
fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, Stam, your pin was 1111. I forgot about that.
you owe me 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
What is that? What's the noise about? Yeah, what?
Here, who is?
Whoa! Hey, what?
There we go.
Like
That's
capitalism.
that problem then.
Oh!
That
How
seemed
did I
rather
know?
violent.
How did I know? How did I know?
Putting down the bid.
Stray.
Yeah, so
I'm happy Chosen died as well.
Yeah, I was
sorry about that, Chosen. You were in the line of fire there, sir.
I didn't even see what happened. That was just instant death.
Yeah, so
I need upgrades.
if you try to do things you shouldn't do, like putting in the wrong PIN number or claiming
die.
rewards for bounties that you haven't got, the security bot will be deployed.
Oh
And,
If I miss
oh my goodness.
am I cooked then?
and there is no escape.
I did manage to claim the bounty on Rofo, though. That's the important thing.
To use the system, you deposit your diamonds at the bank. Then you can buy yourself an ATM to put on your shop, and this is very useful. I've set up a shop here that sells a diamond for a diamond, so we can test it out.
Okay.
If I want a diamond, I get my shopping list, and my shopping list says I need 1 diamond. So I click the ATM with my shopping list, it takes a diamond out of my account. And now I've got a diamond in my inventory.
Oh, yeah, look
So I
at
can
that.
buy from the shop. So all I need to do, I don't need to open an enter chest or go in my backpack.
Wait, this is helpful. You were right.
I earned
Oh,
that
the
head,
bot's
thank
just
you.
sitting there.
I was staring at
wait,
Rofo.
You can actually see what it is now, which is nice.
Is that for me?
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, it was very fair. Well, that wasn't quite what I expected. That's actually something that I think is quite cool, but let me know what you think in the comments. Is it something we should keep on the server or not? Have to admit, I do like the idea of it, especially the bounties. It's going to be a great way to get us together to hunt people as well as mobs, I believe. Foxy did say we're going to be adding rare mobs and things to that as well, so you submit a warden head and you'll all get a big reward. That sounds like a lot of fun. But sadly, I think that's about as far as we're going to get today, but we have managed to complete the tavern. We've got the rooms in. We've even managed to decorate the interior nicely for a change. We rarely do that, let's be honest. But I'm very pleased with how it's all come out, and that means we're one step closer to building our first ship. One that's still intact as opposed to crashed anyway. But thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.